And the good thing is, like, you can drag this car around and no one thinks, what a dickhead. Everyone's like, what a guy.
Ooh, yeah! Yes! We got it!
Yeah, lads. Right, good afternoon. What is it? Morning, afternoon? Morning. Good morning for the 4th day in a row in Essex. Now, I didn't even know I'd be doing this review today, but Neil, the guy who owns the Jaguar, who gave me the keys last time, has given me the keys to this. Now, this is a Mark 1 Golf GTI, but it's the coolest thing ever. There's been a lot of money spent on this thing. We're gonna walk through the mods and stuff when we're in the car. I actually don't know. He told me them all, but he just gave me the little sheet, which is in my wallet. I've drove this here, and I think this is the most favourite car, most favourite, is that how you say it? I've ever driven. Like, honestly, I think this is going to be the best review I've ever done. I went to the Greenlight office this morning. This is the 3rd time I've done this clip, because Simona's, I think she's playing a prank on me or something. This is the 3rd time I've done this clip. Is it recorded?
It is.
I went to the Greenlight office this morning and they basically handed us the keys and said, take the Golf out and just take it out all day if you want. Now, we're going to be a little bit iffy taking it out all day because they said if you turn it off and start it, it runs a little bit iffy. Now, I don't know if that means it doesn't start up nicely or it won't start up at all, but either way, I don't really want to judge it, so we're going to try and leave it on all day. Now, it's actually a Mark 1 Golf GTI, but I think they said the person who sold it to them didn't know it was a GTI, so they got it, and then I'm not sure how much chassis work or underseal work they've done or anything like that, or I don't know if it was rusted or anything, but I know that it's clean as anything now, and it's got a Mark 3 Golf GTI 2-litre engine in it, and it's got carbs, it's been fully rebuilt. It's a pretty mad spec list, to be fair. It's got the interior of a Mark 3 Golf GTI, it's got no power steering, which isn't really an issue. It's got no ABS. It's a pretty raw car, which I think that's why it's one of the best cars I've ever driven. Like, the smile this thing puts on your face. I'm so lucky. Thank you, Greenlight, for letting us take this out. I think this is going to be one of the best reviews I've ever done. Right, we've got loads more quirks to talk about this car, but they mostly revolve around the driving. So obviously we're going to jump in, drive it, and I'm going to tell you all those quirks and try and prove to you why this is one of the coolest cars I've ever been in. Right. Let's go. So it's got no power steering, and we've got windy windows and we've got a sunroof which we open on the way just to get the full experience. Now, the power steering on these rocks is fine, but soon as, oh wait, it stalled.
How did you do that?
Oh no. Oh no, guys. Wait, I think the okay, it's got, wait, they did warn me that the battery may die. Okay. So we need to jump start it. There's a jump starter in the back, they said. Woohoo! Right, back to it. This is what it's all about. Now, the clutch is like really high. Are you coming through here, love? Oh yeah, no worries. There's me in a fucking Mark 1 Golf. You and your brand new cash car, you get right away. No worries, love. Now, the clutch is really high, and the throttle, obviously it's on a cable, but it's really tight. So as soon as you put your foot down, like, the revs just go flying. Now, there's one thing I do want to note straight away. It has no rev limiter. So there's no rev limiter. So he says if you just floor it, it will just go until it blows up. It's like running a turbo with no wastegate. So you have to change the revs. Well, you have to watch the revs and make sure you change them before 6.5. Otherwise the carbs will just go. Yeah, so
yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that. It sounds worse than it is. I thought, oh my god, it's gonna be difficult, but it's not like it's not like it comes on boost and then the revs just shoot like it is an actual spray. So it is quite easy, but it's not slow. Like, it's not slow, is it?
Not slow.
I think it's got, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it literally lights the wheels up. The wheels in second gear and it was lighting the wheels up. It's got, I know everyone's going to be intrigued with the figures. It's got 196 horsepower, which, when he said that, I was like, what? Like, that is a lot.
That's it. That's
196, yeah, it's got about the same as your GT86.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Now, the fuel gauge is very weird. It keeps telling me I've got a quarter of a tank, then I go around a corner and it says I've got nothing. So I'm not entirely sure how much fuel we've got. Right, I've made an executive decision to put in some fuel. I'll probably just go ahead and put 99 in anyway. Well, is it going to start?
Wait, what? One. Oh, it's filming.
Oh wait, hang on. I need to. Come on! Can't get the fucking key. Oh, hang on. Right, hang on. Choke.
Ooh, yeah! Yes! We got it!
So it's got no ABS and the brakes. Oh, it went to 7 grand then. Sorry, Neil.
Oh no.
So the thing is, like, the most dangerous thing is if you're revving it, like going through the gears fast, and you miss a gear, like it will over rev and it could blow up. So, and it's really, the throw is so far as well. Woohoo! Like, it's an old car, but it's got like actual good technology. Like, it's on good coilovers. It's so much fun.
It is.
Isn't it?
Even as a passenger, it's so fun. It's just.
And it's even better as a passenger. Like, everything's just so small. So much glass. The window, the mirrors are horrific. It's like looking through a magnifying glass. You can't see shit. 2-litre ABF block. No idea what that means. KR 16 valve cylinder head, stainless steel, 4-branch exhaust manifold, Schrick camshaft. Some of the VW guys will know what that is. Flowed and ported head, custom bespoke exhaust system, twin 40 Del Auto carbs. No idea what that means. Some of the VW guys will. Fuel pump, obviously. I should hope so. Trumpet filters. No idea what the VW guys will know. Radiator, coilovers, strut braces, all strut braces all around. GTI brakes, Golf brake servo, radius conversion, braided lines. Right, there we go. Let's drive.
Let's go.
Like, it's so aggressive coming off the line, like, because you literally, the cable's just on. Look at it, like, you know, second gear. Sounds so good. I've not driven that many classics, but I have driven like old cars. Like, I've driven cars from like the 40s and the 50s and stuff. And this is just, it feels so good. The brakes are the biggest letdown. Someone slammed on to let someone pass a Falcon crossing, and obviously me in a very old car, and the wheel, like the ABS just, well, the lack of ABS, the wheels are just spinning. I was like, oh my god, please stop.
Not good.
This is one of those cars where you can have so much fun in going fast because it's not actually that fast. Once you get in a fast car, you've literally got to be massively breaking the law to have fun in. Where this, I don't think we're going over the speed limit once, but it feels like we're on a fucking roller coaster. Look at us, woohoo! Doing 30 mile an hour, woohoo! And the steering is really weird. Obviously, it's like, when you're going slow, it's like really draggy, and then there's like a cut-off point at like 30 mile an hour where it suddenly feels like quick again. So if you're going like 28 to like 30 and it's like it goes slow, then all of a sudden goes quick. It's like going around corners, or the other way around. If you're going quick and then you're going around a corner, it really fucks up your senses because you get a nice steering and all of a sudden it just goes heavy, so you just start drifting out wide dead quick. Trust the brakes at all.
It feels so fast. It feels
Does it fast? Did it feel fast there?
It does. It does. It's like pulls you down. Like, yes.
You dare pull out, cyclists. Get your, you don't ride for Sky. Get it off.
Don't get bored of it, dude. It's just
don't get bored of it. So I was literally just gonna go on to that point then. I feel like I grew up in the wrong era. I'd love to like grow up in like the 80s and the 90s with cars like that. Like with the new cars, like this is.
It feels amazing. Psych this.
Fuck me, the brakes. And the good thing is, like, you can drag this car around and no one thinks, what a dickhead. Everyone's like, what a guy.
Exactly.
Everyone looks at this car,
like, wow.
like even like the old people who hate cars, like they're like staring and looking and
Like this dude.
I might just do like a little POV driving for the next few minutes and just not chat shit. Turn right here.
That's hard for you, isn't it?
Oh wow. I want to go through like a town centre. We should definitely go through a town centre. See what sort of looks we get.
Yes,
Right, yes.
yes.
Right, where's the closest town centre? I'm not sure at what point it did, but my speedo stopped working. Which is fine. In fact, it was probably better off when I had the camera on my head. Hopefully it didn't work when I had the camera on my head. No, I don't think it was when it was speeding anyway. So we pulled up into the same place, just a little bit of a different thing. I feel like it'd be nice to end it off here. I'm sure there's loads of different quirks and history and things I could talk about, but I didn't really want to focus on it. I just wanted to get in this car and drive it, because one of these cars, like, I don't think you would ever get an opportunity to even see a car like this, never mind drive it. So huge thank you to Greenlight. I think this is definitely the most fun car I've ever reviewed, and it will definitely stay in the memory. So all the VW guys, the MK1 Golf. So